Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the Clan Invasion. We have gotten rid of Perez. We are fighting our way through all these people, and I forget who our mercenary, our Draconis Combine faction is on last, but most importantly, at least for me specifically, I got me a brand new special mech to probably use for the rest of my campaign. I'm sorry, Black, no direwolf yet.
That's all right, but to answer your question, it is the Regius Regulus. That's who we're fighting.
Yeah, because we are really close to Russellhag, and they got annexed, kind of punted once already out of their system, haven't they? I'm recalling it now.
Yep. Yep. And our next mission is baiting the hook.
Yep. It looks like we might be getting close to the end of this planet there. We'll have to see what happens here. I'm getting ready to hit the briefing, though.
Yep.
Everyone,
Let's see what they got to say.
before we begin, I have an important announcement.
Uh-oh, important announcement.
Hours ago, we received word that Galaxy Commander Dieter Osis and the rest of Beta Galaxy failed to take the world of Volcott.
How?
Based on our preliminary after-action report, the DCMS set traps prior to the battle. Osis was baited right into them, attempting to take out the enemy commander, Hohiro Kurita.
Wait. The same Hohiro that escaped Turtle Bay?
Af. To make matters worse, Osis's Batchall was accepted only after Kurita negotiated special conditions, including an agreement that Volcott would never be the target of further Jaguar attacks, as well as military material, which included Omnimex and elemental suits.
No. Even against freeborns? He could not have been that stupid.
Unfortunately, he was. For his failure and incompetence, he was summarily executed after the battle. Sakan Sarah Weaver has now taken direct control of Beta Galaxy. I know
Oh boy.
many of you have further questions, but...
Yeah, Otis. I wonder if that was the one who it
We have
became
other
Khan
matters at
after
hand.
Showers
What is
or
next,
not.
Star Colonel?
Can't remember the
After
name
what
of our
we found
Khan.
at the RBD depot and what happened on Wolcott, we now know that House Kurita's primary objective is to secure further samples of our advanced technology. But the real threat remains the ISF. As long as they direct the Cortival militia, they will continue to try and acquire our tech.
What will we do?
Bait the hook. One that is too tempting for the ISF not to come out into the field to oversee the militia directly. With the help of Comstar, we have leaked plans for an unguarded supply and personnel transfer into Cortival's lucrative mining fields, executed by unarmed Igor cargo haulers. In reality, the 362nd will take position days ahead of the scheduled flight. If the militia go after our cargo carriers, we will spring into action and collapse on them quickly, targeting their leaders.
How do we know the ISF will be there in the field?
Combine doctrine will often see ISF agents attached to such operations to ensure the cooperation of planetary forces, and to guarantee that the interests of the Combine state are secured by the right people. If the militia strike, the ISF will be there too.
If all goes to plan, the ISF will dispatch a sizable force to try and capture our assets. Each of your stars will be given a theater assignment. If they attack, we will initiate a simultaneous strike and target any command mechs we see. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, so this is becoming the point where they're starting to learn the gimmick behind the clans and starting to acquire tech, it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, as a story, I mean, we know that this is just before the word of Blake's story, like time after the Clan Wars. So
Well, yeah, a little bit, but this is still very early in the Clan Wars, so Word of Blake is not going to be any time in the near future. In fact, the FedCom Civil War still has to happen too, which Mechwarrior 4 was basically based on.
yeah,
But
I mean, this is the one thing this is one thing I gotta give this game credit. I mean, it does bring in the Clan Wars, and the fact that we are seeing how all this plays out, it's kind of showing like how bad things have gotten.
yep. I imagine it can be really hard for people new to Battletech, or at least definitely new to the clans there, considering the massive time jump between MechWarriors 2, 3, 4, and MechWarrior 5. But there is definitely a lot of lore into this, and the clans are very integral for what happens after the invasion, to say the least, as may appear with some new lore that we're getting.
Yep. All right.
Yep, we're baiting a trap.
Where are
We're
they?
gonna see if they're gonna make an appearance to try and steal our tech. And this is definitely not our star.
Definitely not. We don't have cat's eyes on our backs.
The Igors are in position. Cobalt,
You could tell that
Brass,
star has
both of you are
personality.
too far afield. Move up to this position.
Half. Cobalt on the move. Advancing.
All units be advised. A sudden spike electromagnetic signal just appeared on scope. This could be it.
How the hell did Osis allow the Curitans to get the better of him?
And now Volcon is off limits. The report
Incoming.
mentioned the Genyosha.
I have no jump jets, so I can't engage them.
Says they are one of the Combine's most elite units.
The patrol transcripts show
Careful,
Hero attempting
narrow
to pick
space,
off his
can't
forces
engage.
as green. Dieter was a fool to fall for such an obvious deception, especially after what he himself witnessed when no Hero escaped Turtle Bay.
Star Colonel, we have contact. They are here.
All stars, advance! Close off their line of escape, quickly!
Mech destroyed. Militia forces are on us, Star Colonel. I am engaged as
Shoot to
well.
kill.
Cobalt,
We're in a
my
very tight
strike
space,
star is
unfortunately.
circling around and cutting off their line of retreat. I need you to draw this fight out
Hard on the
long
Thunderbolt
enough
if you can
for
hit
their
it.
command lands to enter the fray. How do we know they will expose themselves? They could be falling back now. Once we cut off their lines of retreat, they will be forced to commit to the fight. Be ready for them.
Okay, we're clear. Careful, you took the most damage being front black, so let me take point.
Cobalt, my strike star is in
Yep.
their flank. They are pushing
Oh,
the
hello.
Cretans towards you.
Yep, let me take point there. You have jump jets, so use the buildings to kind of engage, because the rest of us don't. So we have to fight on the road, essentially.
Watch out for the Jenna.
Yep, that's the priority. Again, behind buildings can't engage.
Detecting more enemy movement coming our way.
This is turning into a gauntlet.
We've got another Griffin.
Yep, Kitaro's down. Griffin's after me.
That reactor's going to blow.
Oh crap.
Yep, clear space. Make good use of your jump jets. I think it can even rest on the buildings if you
Do not get too comfortable.
do it properly.
Cobalt, Brass, push on to the next position.
Hey guys, hold here a sec. Don't be mad, but I've added some custom upgrades to our mech sensors and tight beam array.
Ooh.
What? Why? Now is not the time to be field testing pet projects. But I had to. Those encoded ISF files from before. I've run into a bit of a snag with their encryption. I wrote a program to flag and extract possible encryption keys through our mech's tight beam arrays. If what the demi-percenter said was true, their commanders should be carrying the data I need. Just check the scanners, see if it picks anything up.
I'm spraying out the stars. A note there? Because we don't know where they're going to attack
Yeah.
next. Keep yourself near building cover just in case they hit you at an awkward angle.
Yeah.
Is this what you need? Yeah. This looks promising. I'll need to review it back at base.
Looks like all those times breaking into the Kit Commander's chatterweb messages paid off.
Oh, I never stopped. You would not believe some of the stuff I've been able to get my hands on. Even got a few communiques out there waiting for responses.
I cannot wait to hear those stories.
Cobalt, your star is falling out of formation. Get a move on.
Star Colonel, we have downed a mech with possible ISF ties. Advise.
Forward coordinates data over to the elemental teams. They will investigate behind our advance. We need you on the front.
Disengaged.
Acknowledged. Coordinates sent.
Where are we going? Okay, to the right there. So there's a note, let me take point best you can since I took the least damage of us.
Incoming.
Watch out, we got
Enemy
tanks.
VTOLs.
Yep, all good.
Tanks and VTOLs.
The Caritans are fully committed now, but still no sign of a
Yep, I'm
command
directly
lance.
behind ya.
Keep your eyes open for it.
Got one.
Partisan almost down.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep away.
And I'm just stepping on it.
I wouldn't advise it, but do you think that'd be the best? Oh, hello.
Got another.
If you can't hit the engines behind the wing there, you'll have an easy time killing them.
We have a target down.
Got another heavy tank.
Yep, Manticore. This one's got a PPC. And there's one on the low ground too. Partisan. Manticore's coming
Was
onto the
there?
road. Manticore's coming onto the road, so watch for it. Coming from the right side.
Yeah, I see him. One fire. There's a mountain in the way, buddy.
Yep, I'm fancying to start forward.
Whoa, that's a heat storm.
Say what? We got
See
a
wavy lines.
interesting. We got a Comstar building up ahead there. You can see a logo.
Oh yeah.
Cobalt, be advised. Militia ground forces have fallen back into the city. They are using it for cover. Root them out.
Everyone, head on a swivel and check your corners. They want this fight to get up close and personal.
Me and Mech in the
Where's the
city.
elementals when you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, there is. There's one. A crab.
Yep. Another 3 mechs.
Oh,
All
we got
medium.
a quick draw. No, we got one heavy in there.
Yep, Star's moving in. Feel free to take an alternate route if you need to.
There's a heavy. It's an Orion.
Hit the HUD. Its HUD's down.
A good headshot.
Like that.
Yep.
One enemy mech down.
Nice one, Star Commander.
Now, one more mech that's crippled. More
Something to
targets.
scan over there.
Yep. First the mechs there.
Yep. I started.
Yep, I'm engaging Blackjack.
More hostiles getting pushed onto our position. This is getting ridiculous. Why not
Punchy.
surrender? By
Yep,
now,
I'm on the Hunchy's rear.
The ISF are likely coding them to fight to their death.
You kids have been coddled by too many fights with spheroids. This is what a real fight is. In trials against other clans, unless an opponent offers you a hero, expect no quarter until there is only one side left standing.
All reds down, Jaguar 1.
We got a few turrets on the other side of the city. Ooh, mech base.
The way that group fought,
Let's
the ISF
regroup
had
and
to
recharge.
close.
Yep, I'll let you grab one. I'll grab the other. Actually, I'll let. Oh, actually, I'll let Urza grab the repair here.
Down to target.
All right. Back
Yep,
at full strength.
Yep, I'm
Really
letting.
armed.
Yep, I'm letting Urza repair because he's about to lose a leg.
Ooh, found a couple of places to scan. Give me. I'll get this started.
Yep, I see fuel crates. I'm grabbing that.
Looks like you were right.
Got it. Jaguar Command. Another suspected ISF mech downed. Fighting for the elementals.
All hands. Militia forces have
All right, we're going northward. Let's go.
Yep.
I'm advancing to starport there, so try not to get too far ahead if you can.
Whoa, hello. We have a thunderbolt
And a stalker.
and a stalker. I'm backing away.
Yep, they're engaging the stalker.
Gauge from long distance. That's a missile. That's a laser bolt.
Yep, which is conveniently what we're good at.
Ow.
Yep,
Star Commander's target.
finish him off.
We got an archer.
Yep. Star's engaging the stalker's about to go down in a moment.
On the Star Commander's target.
HUD, hit the HUD if you can.
Not the smartest archer. You should have been right at the back of the field.
Yep, couple of tanks, clean them out at range.
We got a manticore.
Yep, took one of them out.
Enemy eliminated.
Targets are in sight. Come on, Brass. Let us show these Cobalt kids how it is done.
Star is advancing toward
Plenty
that
of
point.
glory to be had, Star Captain. Based on what I have seen today, you will need our help to get it. Be thankful that Ilkon Showers has barred us from trials of grievances, Cobalt. Otherwise, I would fight you over such slander. I see them! Star Colonel, hostiles forming up in a defensive position at the drop site.
Alright. Focus that Shadowhawk, I think it's about to get visual.
On the Star Commander's target.
Shadowhawk almost down.
I got the dragon.
Alright, I'm on a grasshopper.
Target.
Dragon down.
Grasshopper down.
Destroyed.
Now we just got a grip in the back. 10 mechs versus 1. Suddenly the tables have turned on this poor free birth.
Don't be too sure.
At least for this one battle. And there are scans, so keep your eyes peeled once you clean up.
I don't
Oh.
see any.
Ammo crate, I just got your ammo crate.
Marked for pickup.
Wait.
Scanning complete. Scanning.
Which is good because Naomi was probably getting pretty low on ammo with those 20s. Aircraft's on the north.
I see them.
I'm hitting the Igors.
Destroyed.
Out for the thunderbolt.
Star Commander's target.
Yep, its HUD's almost gone.
Unit down.
Self detected. Enforcer. Target.
No one down.
Yep, they're trying to get my leg. One of the most dishonorable tactics of a free birth. Back in my clan days of Mechwarrior 4s, we were barred from trying to leg our target.
Enemy mech eliminated.
K2. That's rare.
Yes, close range K2.
Ooh, that explosion got his buddy there.
Yep, Wolverine down. Alright, I'm spraying out our star. Another dropship right behind us.
Cobalt, eyes up. We have a Leopard inbound.
Must be a command lance. Good. If that is the case, one of them might have what I need.
Battlemaster.
On the Star Commander's target.
We got a
Alright.
warhammer.
Yep,
Target.
Star is engaging with the Battlemaster.
Oh, ooh, I took a big hit from that.
Battlemaster's cord, finish it off if you can.
On the Star
Focusing,
Commander's target.
focusing Marauder now.
Yeah, I'm backing out. I've taken heavy damage.
Yep,
The armor
Marauder's,
is damaged.
yep, Marauder's losing his
The water
weaponry.
hit me. Look out, airborne.
Terminated.
Yep, I'm on them.
Target.
Warhammer's the next priority for the star. Half the Warhammer's weaponry's gone.
Destroyed. Heat critical.
Got an Orion.
Target.
Yep. One arm gone. Finish it off.
Weapons online.
Command mechs are down.
Destroyed.
Alright,
Check that
find
lens
some
for
scan
data.
targets.
It must have something I can use. What are you hoping to find? I'll explain later if this works. For now, just trust me. All right. We will scan anything that gets flagged.
Alright, check for suspicious targets.
Scan mode. Disengage.
Yep,
I
okay.
found one of them.
Scan mode.
Yeah, I had to turn off scan mode and open it again
Sensors are saying the
It wasn't
data pack
showing it with-
download is complete.
until after dialogue.
Good. Hopefully, we won't need this. But better safe than sorry. Jaguar 1, field is clear. We have another possible mech affiliated with the ISF on site.
Hold on station, Cobalt. Elementals have been dispatched, but they may take some time to get to you. We have multiple mechs flagged across the battlefield.
Yeah, I've lost me ultra cannon.
Hold fast.
All good there.
Once they arrive,
We got 2 stars
be
here.
relieved.
Oh, in fact, we're done, I guess. Or it's just...
I wasn't expecting it done there.
I wonder if this is maybe a potential 2-parter thing. That was kind of a bruff anyway.
It was.
Not that I'm complaining, though. Now, what do we get with the cutscene? Ooh, there's an elemental.
Elementals were dispatched
Yep.
to each of the mechs we suspected of having ties to the ISF. They're Mechwarriors, all committed ritual suicide before capture.
Convenient.
The Watch is evaluating everything they can from the wreckage, but so far, they have come up completely empty.
So we have to rely on Liam, I think.
I might have something.
Liam, we do not know for sure yet.
Trust me, Jaden. I have something.
Let him speak.
Okay. So, back at the RBD depot, we found encoded transmission packs belonging to the ISF. On my own, I have attempted to chip away at the encryption to see what the data packs contain. But without an encryption key, it is nearly impossible.
And why would you do this? That is not your job. That is what the Watch is for.
Forgive me, Star Colonel, but what I do in my free time is my business. My star took the data packs as a Sorla, and I do not
Oh,
believe
boy.
the Watch to be capable of this task. They are still freshly formed and often provided inaccurate intel back at Turtle Bay. They seem to be far more focused on recovering materials from the old Intelsar outpost in the periphery than validating intel we find in the field.
Very well. Continue.
We need a key to crack the encoding, so I wrote a program to scan for anything that would fit that description in their mech systems. We got something off our fresh kills before anyone could tamper with the data.
What have you found?
I do not know yet. We were not lucky enough to get a full key, but I think I might have broken enough to backtrack the message to its destination. I need more time to know for sure.
You will get it. I will task the Watch to support you in your efforts. Star Commander Jaden, I am taking direct command of Mechwarrior Liam. And I will temporarily assign Alexander Hoyt to your star. And he will wait for you in your barracks. So prep and ready yourselves for immediate deployment the second you find anything of value.
Star Colonel.
I don't...
Good job, Liam.
Thanks, Star Commander.
We'll see what happens there. I don't think Wimmer is all that bad. At least of who we had as superior officers so far.
Yeah, but if we go to the... I think we should go to the barracks. We are now one down.
It's a good thing he wasn't
Oh.
your character there that you were training up. That would kind of be rough, wouldn't it?
I had a feeling from the get-go when, when you were in the training with Liam and his name, he was going to play a big role, and there'll be a time where he would be disappearing from time to time.
Well, he was our only electronics warfare character at the very least, so we will see what happens with him. I'm eager to.
Yep.
I am definitely interested to see where this story is going ultimately, though. With that said, otherwise, we have a lot of stuff to
Yep.
do. We got our armor research done. That's the big one. And now I'm curious. Do we have
Yep.
level 4 as well? Ooh, no. Actually, I don't see level 4. I think level 3, at least armor and structure reduction, is the best we're getting.
Oh, better than nothing.
Yep, I don't know if that's the true for everything else, but how are we doing for research at the moment? What do we have active? Let's see, I think your ultra autocannon damage just got finished.
Yeah. I would suggest old enough research for one more battle. We get over the 1,000 mark and do a big shopping blitz.
Well, we should be good there, because thankfully the mech components, yeah, that's really only utilized for probably some tier 3 stuff, and of course for our structural damage reduction. Then I think we don't need mech components anymore from that point onward, I think. But we can still research some of the level 2s and 3s because they don't really require mech components. I think, yeah, it's level 3 that does require, and even then it's a very minute amount.
Yeah, it's the structural damage at level 3.
So what
You
I'll
need
do,
that one.
Yep, so what I'll do is I'll start heat cooling, heat capacity, because that might be really important for us for big, long-term firefights.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. And what else do we have? Mask. I don't know if you actually use masks at all, but it looks like we're actually running out of components at the moment. I'm seeing a lot of utility stuff and nothing for weapons at the moment. Probably because they're already being researched. Oh, never mind. That's because I'm choosing the wrong thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, the autocannon cooldown still needs to be done. Autocannon heat, autocannon projectile speeds, they're all needed, but I would say with the mech components, don't use anything that requires mech components. Let's save them for the final
Yep.
one with the reduction.
So with that said, let me actually get some pulse lasers done because we have no research on them yet, and they could be very good for your direwolf when you eventually get it.
Uh-huh.
That does use up almost all our weapon components, but that's okay there. Now, what else? Let's see, can we get anything for autocans? Cooldown on your autocans, that can be worth it. It's still level 1.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Yep, and they're all really cheap researches, so we're going to get a whole bunch done after the next mission, it looks like.
Well, our next mech coming out is the Executioner. He's next.
Yep, that's going to be a nice brawler at the very least. It's got mask and jump jets, so it's very versatile. Kind of like the Gargoyle, though, a little bit awkward, but at least it could carry a big gun. Actually, with that said, let me train our current characters so I can unlock that final affinity slot eventually.
Yep.
So let's see.
And
Get Mia all done.
Yep, Mia's all done. I've done her already. It's just now got to pretty much get her leveled up.
Perfect, perfect.
So our next mission is Mountain Maze.
Ooh, interesting. So this sounds like we're going to be fighting a lot of canyons, which might not be the best for the Warhawk, but we'll see.
Oh, let's have a look.
As you know, we believe that the ISF has been coordinating the Courchevel militia's resistance to our occupation. After our last operation, we now believe that we have a lead to find the ISF operatives and the militia's leadership. Mechwarrior Liam?
Thank you, Star Colonel.
I do like that this potentially is a good moment for Liam to shine after his
we
start.
believe that the ISF
his
has
story.
taken up residence here in the northern Lamont Mountains. Courchevel's climate produces near perpetual salt storms close to its polar caps, normally making human habitation impossible past a certain longitude. During the Star League, a series of climate control towers were installed to regulate the severity of these storms in the north to give mining conglomerates access to the North's natural resources.
That was in the time of the Star League. During the Succession Wars, the towers were destroyed in raids by House Steiner.
Dang it, Steiner.
Those territories are uninhabitable today.
Which is exactly what they wanted us to think. I backtracked the ISF's encrypted messages to this location. Someone is out there, and they have been broadcasting messages around the system.
That does not seem to be a lot to go on.
Unfortunately, this is the best lead we have. Mechwarrior Liam will investigate this signal and see what we can find.
Interesting.
Cobalt Star, You will act as his escort. This will be a recon and force operation. Mechwarrior Liam will be granted special operational control on my authority. You will follow his lead and help him find these cowardly free births once and for all.
Understood, Star Colonel.
Let us see what happens here, though.
Hmm.
This could be ominous, but I like the potential that this could be Liam's chance to shine, too.
Yeah, but you seen the tonnage we're going to be playing with.
Yep, and we don't even quite have direwolves just yet. They expect a lot out of us, don't they?
I think what they expect us to have is like 2 assault mechs off the bat.
Yep, and there's our new pilot there, Alexander. So, I don't know what he's trained in specifically, but let's get him something bigger. Oh, I don't actually have another assault mech, so I am not letting him touch my Timberwolf. So he's taking the R1 instead.
Oh, blame. Fair enough.
There's a reason why I gave a different color scheme to stand out.
That's usually the case. I mean, that's how I did mine.
Just a wee bit. In my case, I just put like the white highlight trim on it to make it stand out. Kind of like the good old Space Marines and their sergeants.
Fair enough.
Jaguar 1, we are approaching the coordinates now. Still no visual on anything.
Proceed with caution. This salt storm is exceeding our forecasted estimates. At current toxicity levels, your body will not last 30 minutes in the open before you die of asphyxiation.
Charmin.
Good thing we have our mechs then.
Yep, don't get
Jaden.
shot in the HUD.
Keep it tight and do not allow anyone to fall. I will not have your deaths on my codex. Af.
Alright, let's support our buddy there.
In other words, we got to keep Alexander alive. Oh, this is going to
No,
be hard.
not Alexander, just Liam, who's way ahead of us in the Stormcrow. We don't care about Alexander one bit.
The rules say in the primary, no casualties, so he's got to live.
Sorry to have to upstage you on this one, Star Commander. Oh, please. You are loving this.
He is.
I kind of am.
Yep, you are kind of the fastest mech. Well, actually, I could send my Star forward to help keep up with you.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on him because he's moving faster and I have to keep a close eye on him, you know what I mean?
Yep, the Star's moving forward. The Gargoyle will easily be able to keep up and outpace you once it gets moving. I don't know about our other mechs, though.
Oh,
On
we
the
got
right.
company.
Oh, Malign sight blocked there.
Was that it?
Nice shot.
Don't know. It can't be just one of them. Someone's out here. Command, coordinates have led us to some sort of navigation buoy. Moving in to investigate.
Scan mode disengaged.
All right. What now? Not sure. I wonder.
I can't see anything on the scanners.
Interesting.
Yep, gotta trust your
Seems to
sensors and not your
alarm
eyes, unfortunately.
Just give me a sec.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode
Another buoy.
disengaged.
Yep, I'm moving everyone down to it.
Got it. This buoy is daisy-chained in a string, and each one guides you to the next stop of the chain. We follow them, we find their base. Marking the next waypoint.
Advancing a Star forward, I don't know if you'll see the shield icon. That's the move order.
But disgraceful.
Yeah.
So much for their code of Bushido. That is the
Ooh,
DCMS.
Alexander, that looks like the same guy back at the
This is
Pearl
work
Bay
of the
cutscene.
ISF, House Karita's Security
Yep.
Bureau.
Who was
I do
piloting the
not
Mad
believe they hold
Dog.
themselves to the same sense of honor. Then they are no better than Balasek and his ilk, skulking in the shadows.
I see buildings. Is this their base?
If it is, where is everyone? I doubt it. This place is dead. The coordinates
Something
leading us
here.
to that large structure.
Yep, I see it.
I got it.
This facility is abandoned. it seems like the ISF are using the tower's terminal as a waypoint in their navigation chain. The signal's so faint I can barely read it. Starting the interface now.
Scan mode.
Contact! Liam.
There we go.
Disengage.
Neg, we cannot risk them reporting back our presence. Destroy them, quickly.
They're coming from the west.
New hostile detected.
Here down.
One down.
Couple tanks.
Target.
Another. We got a Phoenix Hawk.
Yep.
With
Trust,
pulse lead.
yep. Trust your sensors and targeting, because you're not gonna get much visual otherwise.
Yeah, yeah.
Target. Target destroyed.
Commando.
Yep, I'm on it.
Destroyed. New target. Target destroyed.
Oaken class.
Yep. It's cord. Hit the center of that box.
Target destroyed.
Okay, another one down. Setting waypoint to the next one. Move out.
All right, moving the star down to the next point.
Forming on you.
You know, with these assault thing, you would think this would be hurting our mechs as well.
Really stepped up for this one.
Say what?
Yeah. Surprised.
You'd think with this like storm would be like batter our mechs in.
Finally growing into my namesake.
Oh, probably not. It's just the weather itself. I'm sure some of them might be really bad, but those are very special exceptions, I would imagine.
Gee. Thanks. You know, I still have operational command, right?
All right.
Right.
Star's moving to the next point.
Yeah, but we got company.
Yep, they're still
Our
advancing.
starter.
So they'll take shots for you once they get visual.
Ooh, who the hell's up there?
Phoenix off. Fire
And
star
his
down.
variant.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. New
Oh, it's behind our ledge. They can't hit it.
Well, we got someone beside us. Ow!
I'm on the
Jenna.
Vindicator.
incoming missile
Another down.
Make that, you sod.
destroyed.
Moving to the next nav point with the star.
New target.
Yep,
So
and right
3
behind
tanks. Yep, stay with
No.
Liam there. He's gained isolate. We're going around the
you. Yeah,
other
I'm just dealing with
side.
it. Yeah, I'm dealing with this River Jack.
New target.
We got a Techno.
So Liam,
Yep,
what did the Star Colonel say
just
to
a
you?
little vehicle.
Wimmer agreed with
Yeah.
me that the Watch's intelligence through this invasion has been spotty at best.
You don't say.
Said the group could really use my expertise. Even offered me a transfer to join them.
Wait. Are you going to take it?
Yeah, I think so. The amount of shit we've had to sift through due to bad intelligence, I can't stand around and do nothing anymore. Not if I know I can do better.
The Jaguars could use someone who takes these spheroid spycraft games seriously. I think you could serve the clan well there. Yeah.
Yeah, the kind of irony is we're kind of genetically bred to be Mechwarrior pilots. So you would think someone like Liam wouldn't really be suited for other roles.
Creating a small detachment
Generally,
of
at
mechs
least.
forming up around the next objective.
Yeah, but
Punch through them. The next waypoint
oh, hello,
is
we got
that
company.
tower.
I'll
Cannot
explain
risk
more
them destroying
why I
it.
think something that the clans did not expect after we get past these idiots.
Never mind the fact that Smoke Jaguar are the least intolerant of anyone who's not a Mechwarrior due to how they view the rest of the cast members.
New target.
I'm engaging a force on the right. It's cord.
On location. Patching myself in now.
Wolverine.
I think they are
Yep.
on to us.
Punch back down. Moving everyone
Behind
onto the
us.
circle. Yep. Moving everyone onto the circle there.
I'm on it.
I'm just reverse moving.
Whoever's in there needs to get his butt back here.
Quick draw.
Yeah, it's just Naomi. Oh, looks like there's an ammo recache for it if you want to scan for it. Or save it for
Yeah, give it
after
a
a fight
sec.
if you're good.
Yeah, save it after the fight.
Destroyed. New target.
2 mechs up there, open view. Clear line of sight.
There's one coming from the side. Come on the side, which is a crab.
Yep, crab's on me.
Book it, people. We cannot allow them to shut us out.
You heard him. Pick up the pace.
Alright, we're gonna be doing a fighting retreat there. Keep moving and kill what you see.
Yep, just getting a quick stock.
Yep, I'll just hurry our medium mechs best I can.
Oh, there's another scan target. Me covered.
Engaged.
Yep,
Scan mode.
I'm just trying to stay with Liam.
There we go. Components is what you needed.
Marked for pickup.
Always nice. Grasshopper. Grasshopper almost down. Try and catch up with Liam best you can there.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Because those 2 mechs will follow us eventually.
New hostile detected.
Hatchet man in front of us.
Hatchet man. New target.
Not alone. He has a cataphract.
Yep.
And a thunderbolt. Right, we got to fight.
Hostile detected. Calibrate.
Another down.
New target.
Clear out. Target's reactor is going
But they're
critical.
both on the high ground.
Uh-oh. Get away, get away. It's gonna blow.
Yep, explosion is in drastic range though, so you're relatively safe.
Not taking chances, especially with X going boom.
Well, you were talking about the storm alone probably destroying our mech, so figure you'd be scared of a little explosion. Thinking our mechs are fragile like your free birth mechs you're used to.
Well, not really. I mean, it's like in the military. Like during the Gulf War, many tanks got like wrecked due to sandstorms.
Ah, yes. Because they're not used to a lot of murky terrain, all that. And all that fun stuff.
And the sands and all that. That's what I'm thinking of. Like this could like if a lot gets to the intake, if it's not properly like ventilated, it could overheat the mech and shut it down or make it go boom.
Well, that is a lot of the reason why the battle mechs are such a pinnacle to combat, because they're so versatile and able to handle any terrain, essentially. Sure, their gears could have issues as well, but there is a reason why they're so prominent in this world, in this lore. Because they don't have to worry about those kinds of things as much. Otherwise, we got targets on our side of this ridge here.
Yep, we got a Shadowhawk that's coming above us.
Engaging Crusader.
And yep, I see it.
CT. It's down. Shadowhawk on the right.
Destroyed. Destroyed.
He's dead.
Yep, Liam's getting ahead there, so get ready. He's still in good shape otherwise, but that might change soon.
What? Too late. They destroyed the buoy's transmitter.
New hostile.
Is that it? Is there nothing we can do? Give me a sec. Transmitter's gone, but the buoy itself is intact. They must need it themselves to navigate through this mess. I can still interface with it manually.
Manually?
Uh-oh.
You mean outside, in this? No, even you cannot be that crazy.
I have to do it. This is the only chance we have of getting these surats.
Target destroyed.
What do you want us to do? Get back and screen this buoy. If a firefight breaks out, I do not want it anywhere near me if I'm out of my mech working. We got you. Make it quick.
Good
They're coming
area.
from the east.
You got company.
Hostile
Yep, I'm
detected.
advancing forward there.
New hostile detected.
Dara's going to be on the east. I'm going to stay back and try and engage anyone from the south if they come from their angle.
Target.
Yep, I just took out the Jenna.
Yep, engaging this Centaurian. All right. So again, the star is on the east. I'm staying on the south.
No problem.
Yep. Just be mindful of line of fire there, because I'll have a hard time hitting.
No problem.
Nice shot. Reactor going critical.
Okay, I think I took his head off. Lee!
Yeah, I don't like fleas. Still. Oh, something's happening.
What the hell?
Cutscene.
Oh.
Liam, hurry. Your suit cannot save you out there.
I know. In and out. I promise.
I'm definitely hoping the best here.
You would think one of the mechs could like help block it a little bit with their hands, you know what I mean?
Or just stay in front, but we're busy fighting Draconis Combine forces at the moment.
I'm here. Accessing the console now.
Standing by for coordinates.
Come on. Got it. No!
Talk to me. Give me a sit rep.
It's a trap. They have this place pre-sighted for artillery.
Liam, get out of there now!
Jaden. Mia. Run.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
Jaden, I'm not seeing any life signs.
Scan mode engaged.
Oh, he could have made it out.
Liam?
Scan.
Liam!
Find his mech.
Respond, damn it!
Found it.
Jaden, go back. We need to save him. Cockpit has been breached. No chance to use this as shelter.
Disengage.
Gah! Took a heavy hit there. Not feeling too good. Ez, you okay? Yep, I think. Stay with me. We are heading back now. Nothing more we can do. Fall back.
New hostile detected.
We got mechs
Islander.
coming. Yep.
Target destroyed. New target.
Wreck this thing.
Move it! Get out from under their artillery.
Jaden, we cannot leave Liam.
Going back will only risk drawing more fire to his position. His only hope is for us to break clear and call the cavalry in.
Target
Hostiles, dead ahead. Break through them.
Incoming tanks.
destroyed. 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 Heat free. New target. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
I've only got 4 bullets left.
New
Yep,
hostile
save them for
detected.
something big then.
Catapult.
Whoa!
We got catapult up on the high ground there.
Running swat. Oh, I got hit. Whoa, what the? Someone deal with him?
Doing so now.
New target.
took a heavy hit. Unknown number of hostiles with artillery support. We are falling back.
Roger. Dispatching broadsword to the following
Yep,
waypoint.
watch it. We're
Report
coming around
when
the
you
corner
get
there.
on site.
Or at least I am anyway.
There was an assault mech around the corner. I don't know which one it is.
Yep, stay on the ridge. Stay along the edge there and let them come to us. It's a mauler.
Hostile engaged.
Star is finally caught up there.
No choice. I have to eject. Down a component.
New hostile detected. Mauler. New target.
Mauler's almost
Right,
down.
let's hunt you down.
Target destroyed.
Finish off the mauler.
Unit down.
Let's get out of here.
Consider it done. We might have one more fight to go through though, so watch yourself.
We're gonna need a lot of repairs after this.
That's why we have the upgrade technicians at least.
Jaguar base. We made it to the marked waypoint.
Sit tight. Broadsword will pick up momentarily. We got you.
Now, the real question is, was this all for nothing or not? Was Liam's sacrifice worth it or not?
A lot of critical damage to our mechs.
Yep. It can get repaired at least. Just a question again if it was worth it or not.
Down.
Yep, another cutscene, I think.
Star Commander, Ezra is hurt. Jaden, Liam is still out there.
It's kind of convenient he was the one who ejected too.
How is he?
As far as I can tell, he has a fractured arm and multiple broken ribs. Maybe even a punctured lung.
Go and flag a med tech down.
Hi, Shiga.
Jaden. Hold on. Med techs are on their way.
Don't worry about me. Save Liam.
What happened?
Save your energy, Mechwarrior.
It was a trap, Star Colonel. The Caretans had artillery pre-sighted on that buoy.
He's still out there. We need to go back out and get
Ned,
him.
it was always a long shot for Liam to root these snakes out. But they have proven to be much craftier than Valasic's pirates. With Liam gone, hunting down the ISF is a fool's errand, and it would waste too much material.
No. How can you?
Drop it, Mechwarrior. My decision has been made.
Neg! Liam is still out there and he needs us! I will not let you abandon him! I challenge you to a circle of equals.
Oh boy.
She has no standing to challenge me. What say you, Star Commander?
Mia is right. Liam could still be alive. And he is our best chance at tracking those two rats down. I challenge. Mia may stand in as my proxy.
Oh boy. Here we go.
So be it.
We'll see what happens here. Although, the longer this goes on, the less time Liam has.
Oh. Old-fashioned hand-to-hand combat.
But normally they would settle this in battle mechs too.
heartless bitch!
Oh boy, she's pissed.
You think yourself the only one to lose someone? That his life is more important than anyone else? Grow up, girl. You are a clan warrior. And if you show yourself to be anything less, I will dispose of you myself. Goes for you too. You just lost one Mechwarrior to an ambush when we were trying to catch them unaware! And charging in blind while they are on alert will only result in more unnecessary losses. If you are too foolish to see the logic in that, you do not deserve your command. Clean up this mess and get back to work.
Yeah.
Oh, things aren't going well now.
No, but hey, this is what the commander's right.
To an extent, but still a question of where this will lead us next.
We're not done yet.
Apparently. The
Direwolf. Isn't that Clan Wolf? It gotta be Clan Wolf, aren't they?
Yep, so this is elsewhere in the invasion.
This lone fighter sacrificed her life to land a direct hit to the bridge of Clan Wolf's flagship, the Direwolf. Among
the
listed fatalities was our Ilkon, Leo Showers, who was stationed aboard the vessel.
Yep, this is lore there.
The Council has thus ordered for all Blood-Name warriors to be recalled to Stranamekti, to appoint a new Ilkon to lead our invasion. As for all other warriors, you are to stand fast, and will be tasked with securing all that we have laid claim to within the occupation zone. Our trip home will be long.
only 1 year, we will return. And I promise you, when we do, we will finish the fight that Leo Shower started, sinking our claws deep into the very heart of the great houses.
Well, this has gone bad quick, hasn't it?
Yep. It's another indication on the flaws with the clan's philosophy, because due to the right of succession and all that, especially for the Ilkhan leader of the entire invasion, they have to go back to their home planets to enact the rites. Which is why they said that there would be a year delay.
Ah, it's the year 3051. That's what year we're in now.
Yep, 3050 was when the invasion started, basically.
Star Commander.
Nope, looks like he's now a proud Mechwarrior.
How did he do this time?
Better. Others still shun him as freeborn. Even though Wimmer sanctioned his adoption before departure, I fear they will never truly accept him.
Jaguar warriors have always been prideful, even with other trueborns. Nothing new.
But is it detrimental? Especially when she is one of the ones piling it on.
I will talk to her.
We'll have to wait. I decoded a message.
You did what now?
Started taking it up after Liam.
I miss him too.
Was like Mia's
He's
trying to lose control of you?
Just touched down from Idlewind.
Who is here?
Perez.
Uh-oh.
You need to tell her.
Something tells me she already knows.
Star Commander, gather your star and report to Mission Central. There is work to be done.
Path. Star Colonel.
He got demoted a little bit.
It tells me she's got a part of this, hasn't she?
Maybe with the ISF there, maybe. And that's supposed to be Mia, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and that's not good. I think she's from body modifications by the looks of it.
Yeah, enhanced imaging, all that. I forget what technically is called there. Basically, it helps with the optics of your battle mech, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, so you've got him now to do work.
Yep, our Bondsman.
Jesus. He's already leveled up pretty high, so.
Yeah, probably. Yep, he's already level 4 in evasion. He has melee skills and affinities, so nice to see him coming up in the rankings at the very least. Adds a nice dynamic to the story.
Uh-huh.
Now, we have some milestones, and it's just a question if we have time for one more, and see where we are now in the story.
Which one, upgrade me summoner? Yeah, I can. Well, not much, because, well, I'm burning through my XP faster than I can upgrade.
Yep, pretty much. That's all good. We're nearing the end of all our upgrades anyway, so do not stress over it too much.
Well, it looks like
Yep.
we've got a new one called Inspection of Duty.
Yep, and I think all our mechs are already repaired, right? No, technicians are actually repairing despite the year wait, essentially. Which is kind of funny how that works.
Yeah. I think we've got enough for one more mission.
Yep, and how are we doing our research? I didn't take a look at that. Yep, we still got... Oh, all our research is done, apparently.
I think, the fact that we waited a year, I think that kind of, cleaned it out on shot.
Just a little bit. I'm just surprised our mechs are still being repaired after that time. One of these things is not like the other, to say the least.
Yeah. But anyhow, shall we have a look at our next mission?
Yep, I'm just making sure the research is doing good. And apparently 10 cycles is going by for our next mission, interestingly enough. So that's going to speed up research even more.
Uh-huh.
Alright, inspection duty. Let's see what this is about.
Star Commander Jaden, give me a sit rep on the status of Courchevel.
AF, Star Colonel. In the 6 months since our leadership returned to the homeworlds, we have pacified and dismantled the planetary militia. Since then, things have been relatively quiet. Comstar continues its administration of the civilian population, while Zeta Galaxy now manages the in-system garrison.
And what of you and the rest of the 362nd?
What else? We continue to repair and maintain our equipment and train for the eventual return of the Armada.
Train, but nothing else. Quief?
AF?
Then it is high time you assist Zeta with some of their administration duties. Your star is to perform a routine inspection on all outbound civilian dropship traffic.
Is there anything particular of note we should be aware of, Star Colonel?
Neg, we are all impatiently awaiting the resumption of our invasion, Star Commander. Regardless of the 362nd's frontline status, we all need to share the load until the fleet's return. That includes you and Cobalt Star. Understood?
AF.
Good. I will leave the inspection in your capable hands, Star Commander.
I don't know what's going on here exactly. He's definitely got a different tone after his demotion.
You know what I smell?
Uh-oh.
I smell betrayal.
We have no reason to justify it. We did his job there, essentially. We were on the ground there. We just failed to stop the dropship, essentially. Even then, it was the wrong dropship, even. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, but I think he might see us as the blame because, we didn't get there in time to stop it.
Well, even then, it would have still been a fake. Nothing different would have changed even if we succeeded.
Spaceport should be dead ahead of your current position. Report back everything you find.
Alright, advancing forward. Let's see what this is all about. I wonder if this is the same airport or space that we defended before previously or not.
Jade, switch comms over to private for us.
What's up?
I was going to ask you, why is Perez here micromanaging us on a routine inspection?
Probably pissed that he was left behind to garrison the OZ while the other blood-named warriors returned home. After what he did at Ito, no one wants him back in the homeworlds.
Focus on getting this over with. Do this clean, and maybe he will move on and bug someone else.
Somehow, I don't believe that'll be true.
Yep, who knows what's going to happen here. But I am eager to see how Yuchi does in this case. See if they've proven themselves as a Mechwarrior yet or not.
Jordan Spaceport, I am Star Commander Jaden Smoke Jaguar. The clan orders you to ground all flights and submit yourselves for inspection. Open your perimeter gates immediately.
Under whose authority? No one told us of any inspection.
On the authority of Star Colonel Cordera Perez. Open your gates and submit for inspection. I will not repeat myself again.
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Okay, we will comply with the clan. Opening gates now.
I wonder if we're gonna catch
He
something.
quickly changed their tune.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A bit much, don't you think?
Quiet, Freeborn. Your presence is likely why we got this shit assignment.
Mia, stop! Yuichi has earned his place with us.
Has he now? Do you really think a sphere-born Surratt like him can replace...
Enough! All of you! We are already under the Star Colonel's
It tells you.
At your request, all flights have been grounded. They await inspection now.
Good. We will start with this one.
Once they are inspected, are they cleared for takeoff? We need their berths for inbound flights.
Ath, once cleared, they are free to leave.
All right, I'll let you take care of that one over there.
Yep. The thing is, though, with Mia, I'm noticing she's become disillusioned. You know what I mean?
Just a little bit there. She took it really hard there, after all.
The thing is, though, I mean, let's stop here for a second, because I want to.
Commencing inspection. Hold here.
I mean, as I was saying before we got interrupted, you gotta remember, the commander, she did the right thing because she knew it. If they went charging into that battlefield, they would have been slaughtered.
Most likely, anyway. That is the right assumption, and Mia has yet to learn that the hard way.
Scan salvage.
Well, it's not only she hasn't learned the hard way. She's.
Tower control, what's the holdup? I need to get out of here, or I'll miss my jump ship.
Clan business, Gazelle 319. Sit tight. It will be done soon enough.
Yep, move it to the dropship.
Yeah.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan
Oh, Mia is like like the Colonel said. She's a girl. She does not realize the bitterness of war.
Yeah, still a young blood, essentially.
Tower, if I don't make my jump ship to Rockland, the Skyriders Keshik will seize my ship. I seriously can't wait for this.
Damn it, 319. There is nothing I can do. Don't make trouble for the rest of us.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Union 717, you are free to launch when you are ready. Appreciated, Star Commander. Initiating launch sequence. Stand clear.
Scan mode engaged. Scan
Yep, and now we got a different icon for this Jet Gazelle here.
I mean, he's not right here.
He's getting antsy too.
Jarden Sky Control, we have a rogue Gazelle attempting to flee the Jarden spaceport. On my authority, shoot it down. Do not let it escape.
Star Commander, repeat that last order.
Shoot Gazelle 319 down now, on my authority.
Order confirmed. Targeting Gazelle 319. Fire.
Good move.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen?
Hit the city, but he was warned.
It didn't hit the buildings, but it got close.
Star Commander Jaden, your actions have caused the unneeded destruction of clan infrastructure. Explain yourself.
Star Colonel, that Gazelle refused to stand down and ran under threat of inspection. Something is going on, and I intend to find out what.
The Smoke Jaguar abhors waste, Star Commander, and your orders have resulted in multiple clan-owned buildings being lost. Pray that
Jesus.
you find balances those scales, or you will answer to me for the needless destruction of our infrastructure.
destroyed.
Ah, Star Colonel. You heard the man? Get to that Gazelle. Got another.
No comment about the hostile vehicles yet.
Nope. But like I said, I mean, even in the chain of command and military, Mia would have been court-martialed for her actions.
Yep, and that's essentially what happened there already.
Yeah, but they did it with a duel. But the thing is, though, Colonel was a bit lenient because she knows how she felt. But at the same time, she's trying to teach her, look, like, what death happens, get over it. You either evolve or
Be advised,
die.
unidentified dropships just crossed into the OZ. They were on an intercept course to your down Gazelle. Deal with them. Try to leave some alive for interrogation.
Who are they? We crushed the last of the militia months ago. Unknown.
Whoa, Jägermechs.
We will get the answers we need.
Yep, we're getting
Backing off.
position.
I aim for the head, not the reactor.
Well, you aim badly then. Because that means it's going to explode, essentially.
Got another heavy. It's a Warhammer.
Yep. Careful of the urban fighting. It's going to be tricky to fight them.
That's why I'm going around.
And he's coming after you.
You can hit him in the back.
Yeah, let's see what... Oh, there's dropship.
He's going in the buildings down there.
Yep. Yep, you're kind of on your own there, so watch yourself.
Any idea what we're fighting?
Nope, I'm staying on the high ground for the time being.
Oh, we got a Hunchy.
Yep, AC-20.
A Centurion. Yep, and a Centurion.
The 20 is down,
Heavy
Hunchback is neutered.
And a crab.
Engage in Centurion.
Whoa.
We got some scan targets there as a note.
I'm on it.
Naomi's gonna stay on the high ground. I'm staying up here as well.
Oh, we got company.
Yep, we're providing long-range support for you while you go scan.
Yep.
Our Lance.
It's an assault mech class.
Steiner Scout Lance?
No, one assault class, 2 heavy and 1 medium class.
Yep, engage in a Marauder.
That dropship is carrying clan military equipment. How did they get that?
Weapons online.
Alright, come down to your point there. Marauder's almost down.
Yeah.
New hostile detected. Orion.
Hey, I'm taking heavy hitting.
Yep, stay behind the shuttle there. You got your star mates there.
Yep.
Zeus down.
Their reactor is going critical.
Got rid of another one. Got another enemy coming in. Where is it? Another Lance. For God's sake, how many? Got airborne threat coming in as well, but he's far away at the moment.
Oh, good.
New hostile detected.
2 assaults?
Dragon. Incoming missile.
On target, Star Commander.
Yep, sending the oh, actually, engage the ones coming on us.
Charger, I see it.
Yep, HUD on the Charger's gone.
Yep. We got airborne threats.
Yep, I'll take them out. I'm getting the cover.
Enemy destroyed.
New hostile detected. Archer. Target.
Awesome's almost down.
Target's reactor is going critical.
Oh shit, who's got me from behind?
Archer.
It's the laser variant Archer.
Yep, I'm coming up in front of you.
Right, he's gone.
Yep.
Look at these airborne threats.
Yep, airborne's gone. It's just the hover tanks. Yep, stay behind everyone else at this point. You took too much damage.
No kidding. You have to deal with that flyer. That's what's stopping everything.
Yep. Don't worry. Yep, there's more of them flying this way anyway.
Wrecked another.
Keep your eyes peeled. And you're covered
No
all
problem.
the time at this point.
Watch out.
Assault mech, yep.
Assault mech over there. An Atlas class.
Yep. Stay to cover. There's another. Yep, it's another lance apparently.
Yeah, we got a Atlas and a Stalker.
Yep. Take targets of opportunity there. When you're engaged with someone else, basically. There's no need to poke on out needlessly.
We got a heavy class.
Yep, here comes the lance. Alright.
Dragon.
Yep, I'm gonna take out the stalker there once it gets down to the water. Okay, stalker's empty. I'm going after the Atlas. Everyone else is engaging the dragon.
Yeah. We got a Marauder.
Yep, finishing off the. Yep, finishing off the Atlas.
Oof.
Okay, come in here, Crass. I'll deal with them.
All my lasers are gone. I've only got us me solids and me rockets.
All good. Just use your long-range harassment.
Oh, what was that flying over my head? Behind us.
Yep. Yep, engaging the stalker. Stalker neutered, going for the rifleman.
We got an Orion.
Yep, engaging.
Bringing a lot of heavy duty mechs in this fight, aren't they?
Yep,
We've got another awesome.
Yep. I'm trying to draw its fire there. There, see, we did a good job. It just means there's more going on here.
And we reached level 13.
Ah, one mech away. Sorry there, Black. You still got a little bit of work ahead of you there.
Yep.
But hopefully that will be enough for our final level of structural integrity. And our cutscene.
I'm just watching it. Yep.
That mission was a mess. Explain yourself.
Star Colonel, our sensors flagged clan military technology on that Gazelle. When it attempted to flee, I made the call to shoot the craft down. The responsibility is mine and mine alone.
You did the right thing, given the circumstances. Had it not been for your quick thinking, they might as well have escaped with samples of our superior technology.
Has the ISF returned?
Unknown at this time. But with those unidentified battle mechs defending that wrecked craft, you may be right.
The thing I do not understand is, why now? We have been without blood-named warriors for over 6 months and there has been no trouble, not since the planetary militia fell.
It will be up to us to find out. It is likely that the ISF lay dormant, waiting for us to let our guard down. Your vigilance today saved our military secrets from being captured by the enemy. This time, their emergence here may be a precursor to something bigger.
Yes, Star Colonel.
2 objectives lay before us. We must find and destroy whoever commands these mystery battle mechs. And we must uncover how these smugglers acquired our technology in the first place. The Watch has provided us with some possible targets. But some of their intel may be out of date. Review them, and follow up on the most promising leads.
I will, Star Colonel.
The clan fleet is still months away from returning from the homeworlds. Courchevel will be fully secured by the time of their arrival. If we do not identify and excise this rot quickly, then we will need to take more drastic action
Oh no.
before our invasion can resume.
Uh-oh. Indeed, huh?
Half Star Colonel.
Half Star
Yep.
Colonel.
We'll see if this is just going to be worse than Turtle Bay.
Well, we know when we continue it.
Yep, and we got ourselves
look-
Yep, we got a new skin. We got the Executioner. Everything's looking good on that front. And a lot of
Well, who would fit
milestones.
well
Wow.
So who would fit well with Executioner anyway?
Urza probably could. You could definitely get use out of the Executioner. It's more of a mobile hit and runner with its mask and jump jets, though. So, and since we're near the end of this episode, it'll be a good opportunity for me to unlock all the Omnipods for you, so you can keep your traditional loadout at least 2.
Yep. I mean, we could probably just say. I mean, I think probably the best person to use that would be probably like Urza. You're right. Probably the best person to use that mech.
Yep.
Executioner.
And we'll have to see what Yuichi's traits are.
Good.
See if that. Oops. Say what?
Good God! What the hell is that?
What are we talking about? The pink one?
Yeah. What in the blinking hell? What is that?
It's the hero mech variant. I forget what it's called there exactly, but you can see it's got quite the afro essentially, with all missiles on its top of its head.
I don't think I'd call it an afro. I think I'd call that an abomination.
Hey, if it's sporting 40 LRMs there on top of its head, you'd be freaking out too.
Good grief! Whoever designed this mech must have had an acid trip.
Yeah, I don't know the story of this mech specifically or what it's called, alas, but it's definitely a fun little change there, essentially, with the missiles. That might be more Naomi's mech, possibly, with that kind of missile variant.
Probably, with that variant, you might as well give it to Naomi, because that's a hell of a lot of missiles.
Oh, don't worry. With some Omnipods, we'll be able to fix that, and of course, with the Gauss rifle on the Prime variant, we can easily switch that out for a UAC-20 for you. If you really want some proper firepower.
I'm tempted to wait it out until we get the next one.
Well, we have
that'll be the one.
We have 2 executioners regardless, so it'll be an opportunity to plan out what we're going to do with them.
Yep.
But anyways, this is a perfect way to end off, and yeah, we got a lot of downtime ahead of us and a lot of free birth scum to kind of purge and put in their place.
Yep.
So thank you everyone for tuning in. We have one more mech left to unlock, and it seems like there's a lot of experience we need to gain before we get it for you. Sorry, Black. You'll be waiting still.
No. Well, it's kind of expected, because I'm assuming we're pretty much, I would say we're past the halfway mark now, I would say.
Yep. I'm pretty certain after what may happen here, things are going to take a drastic turn. I get that feeling. It's a shame for the loss of Liam, though. I think he was on to something that could have been really important for us hunting down the ISF.
But I don't think he's gone. I got a feeling he's around.
We will see what happens there.
Yep.
Anyways, see you next time.
Later.